Yeah. Ah. Oh, damn it. What's the matter with you?
Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world. Why not subscribe to our channel?
Rather not.
Like it would kill you. The Devil's Mistress opens with an extraordinary guest narrator.
And the Lord said,
They shall be burned with hunger, and devoured with passion and bitter destruction.
That it?
I will also send the poison of the serpent and the mouth of the beast upon them.
God is not happy to be doing voiceover for this movie. In title and plot, The Devil's Mistress is like one of those Euro horrors in which unsuspecting travellers happen upon a mysterious castle with strange and unholy inhabitants.
Greetings, brothers. You're more than welcome.
But it's set in the Old West. A concept I'm happy with, but what's the Old West equivalent of a castle?
Got a cabin?
Seems obvious to me, but apparently there's room for debate.
What do you think, Joe?
Looks like it.
We've established it's a cabin.
What do you think, Will?
My mistake? Let's get Will's take.
Maybe.
Strikes me more as a homestead. But I've jumped ahead, so if you can stand it, we'll put aside the excitement of whether or not this turns out to be a cabin. I know you'll be on tenterhooks, and backtrack to meet our leads.
Squaws, you have your fun and you stick your knife in their belly.
Two of whom are assholes.
Hell, we ain't talking about no girls. We're talking about squaws. Stinking squaws.
Charlie and Joe are the misogynist and racist respectively, although Charlie is also an artist. Will is the strong but silent leader.
No kidding. They ain't kidding. They ain't kidding.
Obviously a reason he's silent. And Frankie is the naive kid.
You think we find some friendly Indians up there?
They're on the run from the law, though the details are kept vague. They're also concerned about the Apache and are in desperate need of food and rest, bringing us back to...
Hey! Come on!
It is a cabin! Now they meet their host.
Come now, have I given you a fright appearing the way I did?
It's my beard, isn't it? Jeroboam lives here with his mute woman, Liah.
Liah and I came here to escape religious persecution.
That's terrible. Where are you from?
We traveled from Salem many, many years.
Red flag. But what about the Apache?
You seem frightened by the heathen.
Or is it still my beard? They're not worried about the locals.
These heathen have become our friends.
He says that, but...
Meat tasted kind of funny to me. Not like any meat I ever tasted before.
Tempers flare.
Hell awaits you, my friends. All of you.
Weren't you listening to the voiceover? And the men turn ungrateful. But what are they going to do with Liah? I wonder. Joe and Charlie have their fun with Liah before catching up to Will and Frankie, bringing Liah along as a servant.
She's had a bad day.
No kidding. But... and the next day...
Ain't got no get up and go.
As they ride on, Charlie lags behind.
Here he comes.
Drunk again. Charlie is dead, and the men remember him in their own ways.
Hell, I still wake up nights seeing that poor devil jerking in the air.
He's talking about hanging. He's got a phobia of hanging. The next day, Frankie cuts his foot, and Liah tries to help.
Seemed like she wants them leaves up there.
All she did was point. Joe goes to get the leaves, and... two down.
Kid, this is gonna sound funny.
Is he going to talk about jerking in the air again?
I got a strange feeling I ain't gonna make it.
That's not a strange feeling. Two of your friends are dead, and there's a mysterious figure trailing you. Scared of Liah, Will heads off on his own.
I'm leaving for only one reason. To get as far away from her as possible.
Leaving Frankie with Liah.
Will's gone. We'll have to follow his track.
Kind of a dick move, given what he just told you. As they ride... his head is stuck in a tree. How the hell did that happen? Earlier that day... Wow, missed that scene in The Horse Whisperer. Frankie has been nothing but nice to Liah, but Will didn't hurt her either, so it's no surprise when... If you're going to drink my blood, I'm going over here.
I've got to think.
It's harder than it sounds. As the strange figure approaches, Liah attacks again. I'll wait over here until you're done. Frankie becomes a sacrifice. And...
and the mouth of the beast upon them.
Should we be watching this? The main problem here is that the film is dull. It really needs something to liven it up.
I walk on stage for the grand finale, and the ovation is overwhelming.
The devil should be so lucky. Budget hurts it too. They're being pursued by the sheriff as well as by the Apache, but we never see them. And the enemy within would be more insidious if there was an enemy without. Would give the film some direction as well.
Maybe then things will make more sense.
That said, it's interesting enough that it has actually sparked academic debate, particularly concerning the question of why are all 4 of them killed when only 2 assaulted Liah?
My secrets are my own. Do you think you could understand?
With a lot of caveats, there are good ideas here, just wrapped up in appalling execution.
I don't want no more trouble.
The next day... Oh, shit. Joe. Frankie. Damn names. The devil within would be more insidious... Oh, fuck. Bring it... shit. The devil within... The enemy within, you fucking idiot.
You just said the wrong word at the wrong time.
Thanks for watching. Join us on Patreon to hear us dig into the moral questions posed by this film. I like this as a relocation of the classic Euro horror. Where else would that plot work? Let us know in the comments below.
Now, isn't that strange? I was just about to ask you the same question.